back with another one, man. Reaction video. Got your boy Big Savage 313. Got my
boy Rizzo Lou in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we got a reaction today, man. We about to do most dangerous gangs in Detroit. Reaction video. See what this shit about, man.
Secrets of the streets revealed, man. Don't forget, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe, download, all that.
For real. Alright, let's get it going, man.
To a 172-page indictment, the Vice Lords ran an elaborate network trafficking and selling guns and drugs.
It's not like LA, it's not like New York, it's not like Chicago. Detroit is all about, hustle. It's all about hustle. Even the here, they all about their hustle. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna disrespect they said either.
In the vibrant yet challenging urban landscape of Detroit, the existence and influence of street gangs have shaped the city's social fabric in profound ways. Among the myriad of groups, each with its distinct identity, ethos, and territory, these gangs include 44 DWBITM, East Warren Crips, 6 Mile 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips, 135 Pi Ruse, Rolling 60s Neighborhood Crips, 6 Mile 4 Line, 4 Gang Project Crips, Unknown Vice Lords, and the 8 Mile Sconies. Their complex interrelations, alliances, and rivalries paint a vivid picture of the intricate web of gang dynamics in Detroit, reflecting broader themes of survival, identity, and power within the urban landscape.
On the trap of the year, I got big pockets. I'm about to hunt you.
The 8 Mile Sconies scams, a young set, encompass a unique coalition of 3 distinct factions. The scams themselves, the Bloods, and the Vice Lords. Despite their diverse affiliations, their primary loyalty lies with the scams, prioritizing the interests of 8 Mile above all else. Their stance towards neighboring gangs is mostly neutral, with the notable exception of ongoing tensions with the Rolling 60s.
They got me paranoid, I got them blue jeans riding past the troop, hit them in the
not a snitch, we all taking our charges to the chin. Walk up on them, type the glass with
the Unknown Vice Lords, located in the area stretching from 7 Mile and Lasher to Evergreen, have a close alliance with Band Crew. Key figures within the music scene from this group include rappers 7 Mile Dino and 7 Mile GK, who both represent their affiliations through their art.
I hit that block with Drake and threw 30 in that whip. They spoke on my name.
The 4 Gang Project Crips are embroiled in disputes with several groups within various Bloods factions. They maintain alliances with 1000 TG, Hustle Boys, Gutter Boys, Boss Hogs, and 3G Sosa World. Representing them in the music scene are rappers 264 Quez and 752 Horse, who contribute to the group's cultural and social identity.
The other like 50, now that's a rolling 60. You know the kid crippin', click on what I'm sipping. I might just get the jittin', throw the ass a little hard, I might just get the tipping.
The Rolling 60 Neighborhood Crips are based in the area around East Jefferson, particularly within the Jefferson, Chalmers neighborhood. Among their ranks is the notable rapper Big Baby Ran, who represents this group within the music scene.
I heard his money on my brother legal head. If it was some real bands, my brother would have been dead.
135 Pi Ruse, a gang with roots tracing back to Los Angeles, has established its presence by aligning with the number 5. Their rivalries extend to any groups associated with the number 6, including Crips and Gangster Disciples, among others. They are particularly known for their stance of opposition, symbolized by their claim of 6K, indicating their adversarial relationship with these factions. The 6 Mile 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips are an influential gang operating actively in their namesake territory. Their primary conflicts involve the nearby Band Gang, as well as any other gangs that affiliate themselves with the number 5. Interestingly, despite their territorial designation, they do not align themselves under the number 6. Additionally, they have formed an alliance with the neighboring Rolling 60s, further solidifying their presence and network within the gang landscape of the area. The East Warren Crips represent the foundational core among various EWC factions spread across the Warren area. This group stands as a pioneering force within the Crip movement that pervades East Warren, comprising members from subsets such as the Playboy Gangster Crips and the Black Gangster Disciples. They are particularly known for their intense rivalry with the neighboring 60s gang and maintain disputes with any groups aligned with the number 5. Initially, the EWC had alliances with other Warren-based cliques, although over time, these allied groups have dissolved, leaving the EWC as a prominent force in the area.
They had to do something when I'm smoking my opponent. I say to get sex in the field, everybody slip, you might just take one. Show myself how to protect his sisters, bought a play gun. Got a deal, he got smoke, so just like Illuminati. That my hopscotch, hit they block and hopscotch. Pay attention when you shooting, don't do me like that. That he tweaking like a plane crash.
The 8 Mile Tray Mafia and 44 Scony Boys gangs dominate an area stretching from 8 Mile Road to Wyoming Street in the south, and from Mendota Street to Green Lawn Avenue in the west. They are known for their allegiance to the number 5, which puts them at odds with any neighboring gangs associated with the number 6. Within this territory, notable figures such as rappers Big Homie and Diddy the Don have emerged, further solidifying the gang's presence and influence in the area. In the area around 114th Street, a distinctive set of bounty hunters affiliates with the 4 Line. This group shares its territory with a smaller contingent of Black P Stonebloods, of whom align with the number 5. This faction has a history of conflicts with various groups, including the Avon Gangsters, Shotgun Crips, Playboy Gangster Crips, and Rolling 60s, with the latter 2 primarily contested on 7 Mile. The bounty hunters have notably ousted the Avon Gangsters from their territory and now focus their rivalries on the 7 Mile Rolling 60s and Playboy Gangster Crips. Despite encroaching into territories claimed by the 22 Band crew, they maintain a neutral stance towards them, concentrating their adversarial efforts on the 7 Mile Rolling 60s. The intricate story of gang affiliations in Detroit highlights a complex world of alliances, conflicts, and cultural identities that transcend mere criminal undertakings. These gangs are emblematic of a deeper narrative that speaks to the challenges and realities of life in certain urban environments. While their activities often fall on the wrong side of the law, understanding their motivations, structures, and impacts is crucial in comprehensively addressing the socio-economic issues that underpin such group formations. The stories of these gangs, interwoven with the city's history, underscore the urgent need for community-based solutions that address the root causes of gang membership and activity, aiming for a future where the streets of Detroit can thrive without the shadow.
Never go to the liquor store in the hood. If y'all want to get, you and your homies, you don't want to get drunk, y'all want to go, y'all, you drive to the burbs. I don't care where it is. Drive somewhere where it's on the outskirts or something. Don't be driving to the hood store and thinking it's sweet. Then it ain't even about to being tough. Like, I'm not shook. I can go there. I can go to any store I want to. And, well, guess what? I'm putting myself in a predicament to where I'll either have to get into a shootout or somebody
by names like Danger, Hitman, and Trouble, and now they are behind bars. This week, the feds busted a gang known as the Playboy Gangster Crips, and neighbors say they terrorized a Northwest Detroit neighborhood for years. Let's get to Sean Leahy. He's live tonight, and Sean, neighbors were literally cheering when they heard this news.
Karen, absolutely. These neighbors were cheering this news of the Playboy Gangster Crips gang being taken down from this west side.
The Big Apple Market on McGraw in southwest Detroit was the scene of a murder in April, now connected to the Latin Count Street gang. U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid stood with Detroit's police chief and members of the state police and FBI to announce 33 indictments tied to the gang.
Detroit, Michigan, a city with a rich industrial history, has also been the backdrop for a complex tapestry of gang activity, marked by the presence of various groups including Crips, Bloods, Vice Lords, and gangster disciples. This landscape has been shaped by waves of migration, social upheaval, and economic shifts, leading to the emergence and evolution of gangs that mirror the city's own transformation. From the early days of ethnic-based gangs to the rise of more organized entities driven by the drug trade, Detroit's streets have seen the rise of formidable groups like the Playboy Gangster Crips, 7 Mile Rolling 60s Crips, and Bright Moor Gangster Disciples. Among others, these groups have not only battled for territorial dominance, but have also left an indelible mark on the city's cultural fabric, influencing everything from local neighborhoods to the music industry. In the early 20th century, Detroit's gangs were primarily ethnic-based, formed by immigrants from Europe who settled in various hoods. These early gangs were involved in bootlegging, especially during Prohibition in the 1920s, and other illegal activities. After World War II, Detroit experienced significant demographic shifts and economic changes, leading to the rise of new gangs. The 1950s and 60s saw the emergence of street gangs in predominantly African-American neighborhoods, often as a response to social and economic disenfranchisement. The 1970s and 1980s marked a significant period in Detroit's gang history. With the rise of more organized and violent gangs, this era saw the emergence of gangs like Young Boys Inc. and the Errol Flynn's, which were involved in drug trafficking. The drug trade became a major source of income for gangs during this time, leading to increased violence and territorial disputes.
Absolutely. These neighbors were cheering this news of the Playboy Gangster Crips gang being taken down from this West Side neighborhood. It's a big deal, and the original reason why the ATF went into that neighborhood in the first place is all about a 3-year-old little girl being shot. These are images of an ATF roundup Thursday of a street gang operating on Detroit's West Side. The reaction from people living here on Trinity Street sounds like this.
Lord have mercy. I'm so happy that they did that, make it safe for my grandbaby.
14 members of a gang calling itself the Playboy Gangster Crips have been busted for murder, armed robbery, carjacking, gun sales, drug pushing, each member with their own gang name like Shady Blue, Havoc, and Danger.
Well, at one point, they were one of the most violent gangs on the streets of Detroit.
The Playboy Gangster Crips didn't just settle scores. They targeted children and bragged about all of it online.
Dive into the world of the Playboy Gangster Crips, also known as the Trey Trays or the 33rd Gangsters, a set that commands respect and fear in equal measure. The name of 33 Sav gang pays tribute to a legendary figure within their ranks, Savage, also known as Tony Bands. Despite his GD affiliation, Savage's fearless nature earned him unparalleled respect across the set, embodying the true spirit of what they stand for. This set, Riding Under the Six, showcases an unbreakable bond among its members, a testament to their resilience and unity, even in the face of adversity, including significant legal challenges that threaten their very existence. The Playboy Gangster Crips stand tall. Their HUD remains a hive of activity, a clear signal that their spirit remains unbroken. 7 Mile Rolling 60s Crips stand as a testament to resilience and tenacity in the face of adversity. Nestled on 7 Mile, this relatively small set has carved out a reputation for its formidable nature, holding its ground amidst a sea of larger, formidable rivals. For years, they've maintained control over their territory, a remarkable feat considering the pressures from surrounding groups. Recently, however, tensions with the Playboys have begun to test their stronghold, revealing vulnerabilities in what seemed an impenetrable front. Intriguingly, this set distinguishes itself by not aligning with the traditional Six affiliation, a rarity that adds a layer of complexity to their identity within the broader gang landscape. Explore the legacy of the Bright Moor Gangster Disciples, a name that echoes through the streets of Detroit with a resonance unmatched by many. Bright Moor stands out as a unique stronghold in the city's complex tapestry of gang territories, its very name synonymous with the formidable presence of this historic set. Unlike many other groups in Detroit, the Bright Moor Gangster Disciples have achieved something remarkable: an unyielding grip over their neighborhood, a testament to their enduring influence and organized structure. This set's story is one of resilience and strategic control, navigating the tumultuous landscape of gang rivalries while steadfastly holding their ground. The Bright Moor Gangster Disciples are not just active, they are a dominant force, a central figure in the narrative of Detroit's gang history. Their ability to maintain authority over Bright Moor, despite the numerous challenges and conflicts they face, speaks volumes about their cohesion and tenacity.
Bought a boat, bought a chopper and a Glock. Lost dot, said
it don't stop. I hit his hood, now it's hope. Now would you look at that? Left stinking with his looking ass. Deep fried the goofy like a took a cooking class. Charged the when that fully smack. They ain't gon' get him back.
I ain't slipping, I'm on tip. I his lips, pockets on the grip, pocket rocket if you trip. Wake up, hit the bank, I collect my chips. In the mall, can't decide, man, just give me all that shit.
That cocoa, and I'm off through narco. I see the popo, and I see the narcs though. I heard you toto. Where your heart go?
I got the pole on, stick like a pogo. Y'all don't get no cool points for Jizzle, bro. Jizzle wasn't trying to be in no beef. Y'all don't get no cool points. Y'all ain't try to pull a move on nobody who really doing something. So, what's going on?
AJ was not a Glock boy. That nigga was definitely Band Gang.
Band Gang and Shred Gang, two prominent groups in Detroit's urban landscape, have carved out a significant presence beyond traditional gang affiliations, while not officially tied to the Bloods. Many members within these groups align with the 5-Point Star, often associated with the People Nation Alliance, which includes Vice Lords among its ranks. This unique blend of affiliations showcases the fluid nature of gang and group identities in Detroit, where cultural and musical influences often intersect with street allegiances. Leshore Street, colloquially known as L Block, stands as a testament to their influence. Serving as a central hub for their activities, the groups have also made a notable impact in the music industry, with members like Band Gang Biggs and Shred Gang Moan gaining recognition in the rap scene. Their music not only reflects their life experiences, but also serves as a voice for their community, narrating the challenges, aspirations, and realities of street life.
3 dozen violent criminals are off the streets. The U.S. Attorney says that they have ties to the Latin Counts gang in Southwest Detroit. And as Fox News' Robin Schwartz reports, the arrests are part of a joint effort called Detroit One.
The Big Apple Market on McGraw in Southwest Detroit was the scene of a murder in April, now connected to the Latin Counts street gang. U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid stood with Detroit's police chief and members of the state police and FBI to announce 33 indictments tied to the gang, believed to be responsible for the murder of 20-year-old Mustafa Al-Yassiri.
The almighty Toledo Mafia Latin Counts, originating from the 6500 block of Toledo Street, stand as a formidable presence with roots that trace back to Chicago's Latin Counts. This transition to Detroit in the 1980s marked the expansion of their influence, embedding themselves deeply within the city's fabric, known for their distinctive red and black attire. These members proudly align with the People Nation, a testament to their enduring loyalty and unity, despite facing numerous indictments. Their activities remain unabated, a clear sign of their resilience and determination to maintain their stronghold. This cycle of legal challenges has only fueled their notoriety, making the almighty Toledo Mafia Latin Counts a symbol of both resistance and controversy within the community.
No plan, hella VVs when you see me. They turn their back, then peep that they need me. I'm out of freebies, cause I'd rather shop freely. Damn, you boys disgusting. I'm lounging in a lounge, having big boy discussions. Just making sure my kids ain't gotta resort to hustling. I'm chilling on resorts for times that I was struggling.
Finkel Avenues, also known as the Finkel Avenue Boys, have etched a significant chapter in Detroit's extensive gang history. With roots that run deep into the city's past, they've managed to coexist alongside other notable groups like the Puritan Boys and Vice Lords, navigating the complex web of gang dynamics within their territory. What sets the Finkel Avenues apart is their focus on economic pursuits over territorial disputes or active rivalries. This pragmatic approach to gang life emphasizes their primary objective: financial gain. Their impact extends beyond the streets and into the cultural realm, with figures such as Payroll Giovanni emerging from their ranks to make a mark in the rap music scene through his art. The narrative of the Finkel Avenues and their ethos of prioritizing economic advancement over gang conflicts is further propagated, offering a glimpse into the motivations that drive their operations.
Never go to the liquor store in the hood. If y'all want to get, you and your homies, you don't want to get drunk, y'all want to go, you drive to the burbs. I don't care where it is. Drive somewhere where it's on the outskirts or something. Don't be driving to the hood store thinking it's sweet. Then it ain't even about to being tough. Like, I'm not shook. I can go there. I can go to any store I want to, but guess what? I'm putting myself in a predicament to where I either have to get into a shootout or somebody kill me.
Running up my bands, gold rolling, right above my hands, same color Suzanne's. You a foolie, Tino keep the toolie, Ruger with the ruly, grill the Lucci, smoke you like a loose, chopper with the coolie. Ain't no
come on, blood walk, since you
talking gangsta shit, let me talk, saying nothing I ain't never heard of.
Hey, watch what you say, pull up where your baby mama stay. Broad day, no shirt on, let the llama spray.
The Bloods off East 7 Mile and Albion, also known as the A Block Brennian Boys, represent a distinct faction within Detroit's complex gang landscape, situated in a specific enclave of the city. This group has carved out its own identity and territory, contributing to the intricate mosaic of gang affiliations in Detroit. Their moniker, A Block, signifies not just a geographical location, but also a sense of community and belonging among its members. The group has gained additional notoriety through the involvement of individuals in the music industry, most notably Smoke Camp Chino. As a popular rapper, Smoke Camp Chino has brought a spotlight to the A Block Brennian Boys, using his platform to express narratives that reflect the realities and experiences of gang life in Detroit. Through his music, the challenges, aspirations, and day-to-day experiences of the group are articulated, offering a window into a world that is often misunderstood. The 07B, an expansive black pea stone set located along the 7 Mile stretch, stands as a formidable presence within Detroit's complex gang landscape, with deep-seated roots in notable locales such as the Imperial Manor Housing Apartments and the Park Plaza Apartments. The Black Pea Stones have established a significant stronghold in this area, while the renovation of the Country House Apartments has slightly reduced their visibility there. Their influence remains palpable across their traditional territories. This group is known for its extensive network, with connections that possibly extend to shared territories with the nearby mob assassin Pyrus, indicating a complex tapestry of alliances and territorial demarcations. Operating under the banner of the Five, the 07B actively distinguishes itself from sets aligned with the Six, setting the stage for long-standing rivalries that define much of their interactions with other groups. The East Side rolling 80s skyline Pyrus represents a unique chapter in Detroit's gang narrative, embodying the transposition of gang culture from one city to another. Despite their roots on the west side of Detroit, they carry the East Side moniker as a homage to their origins in the eastern part of San Diego, California, illustrating the complex identities that often characterize gang affiliations. As one of Detroit's most prominent Pyrus gangs, their influence spans across various neighborhoods, though it's important to highlight that their presence on the west side is among their few concentrated areas. This distinct positioning underscores the fluid nature of gang territories and the ongoing negotiations of power and space within the urban landscape. At one point, their influence extended towards the iconic 8 Mile boundary, but these confrontations have reshaped the map of their control.
What you hearing about, baby? I was 6 years old. My older cousin blew his head off. All that gang shit. You gonna be up under the jail getting gang on. I mean, it was united, but it was crazy. It's together.
You'll never get a chance to with a nigga like me again. Now get off my cousin porch.
It's on the floor, man. We doing something for the community, for the hood. We giving them bikes back.
I'm just running up my pro. When I put my AP on, I doubled up my hoe. I ain't the blow man, I'm the snowman, cause I'm froze. I use both hands, I'm in the kitchen with the balls. Wanna count the money up, wanna cover up my nose. Walk straight out of jail, fresh enough to strike a pole.
The I-94 Pyrus gang, aka 50 Zone, which later evolved into the Bloods off Gratiot and Van Dyke, marked its inception in 1997, establishing a notable presence in Detroit's gang landscape. This set, rooted in a strategic location that amplifies its influence, has been pivotal in shaping the local dynamics of gang affiliation and culture. Their alliance with SMB underscores the complex network of relationships and alliances that define the gang ecosystem in the city. This group has not only made its mark through its activities on the streets, but has also significantly impacted the music scene in Detroit. Rappers such as Sada Baby, Skilla Baby, Big Coat, and 50 Swin have emerged from this set, bringing a unique voice and narrative to the forefront of the industry. Through their music, these artists convey the realities, struggles, and experiences of life within the Bloods off Gratiot and Van Dyke, offering a vivid portrayal of their world. The narrative of gangs in Detroit is a complex one, interwoven with the city's broader socio-economic challenges and cultural dynamics. From the historical roots of the I-94 Pyrus gang to the modern-day influence of sets like the Smoke Camp and 07B Black Pea Stones, these groups reflect the resilience, creativity, and sometimes the desperation of communities navigating life in a city that has faced its fair share of adversity. While the names and territories may change, the underlying themes of identity, survival, and community remain constant, offering a window into the enduring human need for belonging and the search for a place within the urban landscape. As Detroit continues to evolve, so too will the story of its gangs, serving as a poignant reminder of the city's past and a potential guidepost for its future.
I need women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life.
Seeing the younger motherfuckers, like the younger motherfuckers that started cliques or whatnot, but they be affiliated with the older cliques that I grew up with.
That shit crazy, dog.
Like, I remember what's so crazy. I remember when anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video. So,
yeah, man, it's been another one, man. We gonna conclude this reaction video. Man, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. More reactions on the way. Please jump in these comments and let us know if you from Detroit. And like, I don't gonna lie, like, I'm born and raised in Detroit my whole life. Half of them gangs that they was naming, I've never fucking heard of, bro, ever. But that's no disrespect to those gangs or anything like that. It's just, I've never heard of it before.
it just is what it is.
And if you never heard, that might be a good thing, shit. You know? But that's neither here or there. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. More reactions on the way, like I said, man. Make sure y'all go support my boy Rizzo Luciano shit. Subscribe to my shit, man. We got more stuff on the way. We working all 25, man. We going. Only way.
Subscribe to Big Savage 3 on 3.